Howdy, y'all. It is the 31st of January 2018, just after 1:15 in the afternoon. All of the week 3 work has feedback in the grade center. All the week 3 work that I got. I have a couple things we're going to go over very quickly. I promise this will not be a manifesto. Guys, and if I'm not talking to you, you know I'm not talking to you. So don't panic. But I got a lot of people missing deadlines. And those who have, there's an illness in the family or something happened, you let me know. We're aces. You get a response from me. I understand. Extended, this, that, or the other. But just not to do work in an accelerated semester, that's really dangerous. This course is, as most of your Brahmin courses are, scaffolded. It moves very quickly. And I was really clear in the Easter egg, for those of you who did complete it, know that, guys, I can't continuously double back to give you feedback because I don't have the time. I don't. I have 50 graduate students, and you see how much there is in our class. There's just as much, if not more, in the other courses I teach. So for all the time I spend giving you feedback, multiply that by 2, okay? And I'm not saying this like, I'm so awesome. I'm saying this like, when you turn stuff in late, it's not just that, oh, it's late, she won't give me feedback. It's, I don't know if I can. I really don't know if I can. So please understand, when stuff comes in late, if I haven't already said, yeah, it's okay, I may not be able to circle back and grade it and give you great feedback. It says that in the course. It's in course information what the late work policy is. Okay? I can't be more blatant and straightforward than that. Number 2, we've got people who haven't successfully passed the paint assessment yet. Please don't leave this. You must pass this. You must successfully pass this assessment. Even if you get an A in this course, if you haven't passed the paint assessment, you will be held from moving forward into any other course. That's policy, guys. That's not me being horrible. That's university policy. It's SOE, School of Education Policy, signed by the dean. All right, so please, you can take it as many times as you need to. Don't panic, don't worry, but do it. Pass it, get it done. And that APA information, you've got an article analysis this week. You've got a couple small papers coming up. You are expected to fully employ APA. Okay? It's there. There's a rubric. Go for it. Use it. Learn it. Love it. Okay? Use the rubric. Please, I can't tell you how it boggles my mind when teachers won't use the rubrics. And the rubric is the best way of communicating the specifics. Instructions give you, don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that. Yeah. But the devil in the details is in the rubric. You've got to read both. The instructions and the rubric. They go together. Like peanut butter and chocolate. They go together. Or so I've heard. I'm allergic to peanuts. Anyway, so the lit reviews, please go through your feedback. Some people didn't find peer-reviewed articles. You've got to find peer-reviewed articles for each theme in your paper, and they're like chess pieces, guys. You're going to move them around. Theme 1, theme 2, maybe you'll end up mushing 2 themes together and they'll just become one bigger umbrella. It's going to unfold. It's going to unfold. It's going to unfold as you engage and dig into the work. You're going to want in your final paper, your final research proposal, for each theme, you want to have more than one article. Now, before anybody panics, listen very carefully to what I'm explaining. If it's only one article per theme, then it starts to read like an article report, like a book report. But you have two wonderful ways of getting more than one article to go under each theme. Number one is the whole of the body of work. Look in all that you've gathered. Where are there, if you will, cross-pollination across the themes? This one article may specifically be on the value of chocolate. And maybe in it, it lists that, you know, in some of the most well-liked things to mix with chocolate are peanuts, bananas, walnuts, okay? So you've got one article on chocolate. Then you've got another article on bananas. And you're writing your article on bananas, and you see that it says bananas are often paired with chocolate as a dessert and frozen. Under your chocolate header, you can use the banana article in a relevant fashion. Do a paraphrase, maybe use that quote. And then under your banana article, pull in something from the chocolate. Okay? You want to build a body of understanding. And the more you can cross-pollinate from your articles, the stronger your lit review is. Remember, the lit review is, I understand my topic, not I'm a lawyer proving my case. I understand my topic, and I'm showing you what the knowledge is, what the understanding within the body of existing literature is. But here's another great resource. You have your primary article, right? Look at their lit review. Look at their list of resources. Look at the ones that are most recent. And go take the time to look in the library, look in Google Scholar, find them. The most recent ones will, again, this is why we do this. It's sharing of the knowledge. Get it? That great article I'm talking about on chocolate, I look at their references and I see, well, that one's old, that one's old, that one's old. Ooh, that one sounds interesting. Ooh, that one is a pretty recent one. I'm going to go find it, and I'll use it as another source within my topic. Get it? It's not double dipping if you go and actually get the article. Don't try and authentically double dip by pulling something and trying to double cite from, let's say in the chocolate article, there's a quote from somebody who did a study on the cacao bean in 2015. And you want to use that quote. Go find the original article. Cite the original article. Don't lift. Don't do that. That's very lazy, and it can raise issues of validity. Don't just lift. Go and get the original source. Booyah, you just built up your validity. You have another resource that fits under that theme. Get it? We're building a net. We're building a body of understanding. You want, like, cogs and wheels, like in a watch, that I know none of you wear anymore because I'm old. But back in the old days when we actually had watches with cogs in them that came from places like Switzerland, or Taiwan, if you ever went to Disneyland. Got one of those. The cogs in the wheel. You want things to fit together. Okay? So, there. I spoke of my piece. Happy January 31st. Oh, jeepers. What day is it? Take a look.